Story to tell you about here. There's an art installation you don't want to miss. It is the brainchild of an organization and two New Orleans natives, all on display in the lower Ninth Ward, and its release coincides, of course, with Juneteenth.
Yeah, really awesome, and that was purposeful because the artist wanted to convey the significance of how far the neighborhood has come. Leah McNeil joining us now with that part of the story. We're talking about the lower Ninth Ward and its significance there. That's one of the first en masse locations in the city where you saw black ownership.
Absolutely, and that is the whole purpose behind this art installation. They say that black home ownership, the strong sense of community identity, all on display for this art installation. The two photographers behind it have been together for over 40 years, documenting every corner of the city, but no place means more to them than where they grew up in the lower Ninth Ward. So they dug through their archives to pay homage to the place that made them who they are.
No matter what corner of the city you find yourself in, you're bound to stumble across something significant.
The other night we seen a lady just dancing, and she was just dancing.
Or even historic. The lower Ninth Ward is the perfect example of that.
It's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling, yes it is.
Chandra McCormick and Keith Calhoun know that better than anyone, having grown up in the lower Nine.
There are lots of stories within these photographs.
The two photographers have spent decades documenting that history, the black history that's rooted here.
To just have Fats Domino sitting on this porch, who lived it, could have lived anywhere in the world, but he stood in the Ninth Ward, you see.
Of the pictures they've taken throughout the years, the duo pulled their favorites and created this, Memoirs of the Lower Ninth Ward.
We tried coming close to capture the soul and the spirit of the lower Ninth Ward.
It's a love letter to the neighborhood they say once had one of the highest concentrations of black homeowners in the city, hence its shape.
The men and families that we grew up, a lot of them came from a time when black people were still coming from this back country as sharecroppers and working in the backfields of Louisiana, but the Ninth Ward provided a new life for them.
All those generational families in this community that pass down homes to each other. We don't really have, we don't own the properties that we used to in this community anymore.
Though things have changed, these pictures keep that memory and spirit of what once was alive.
So those are the people, our heroes of the Ninth Ward.
Honoring where the neighborhood has been, where they are now, and the work that's left to be done.
It's just a time for us to look back at who we are.
If you are interested in taking a look, it's located on the neutral ground side, right in the 5400 block of North Claiborne. And guys, it's beautiful on its own in the daylight, but when you go at nighttime, they have these lights that just kind of illuminate it. And this is really the definition of a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Awesome.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful and just such a legacy that's so important that, you know, as the city progresses and as change continues to happen, some people move here, they just don't know about that legacy, you know, parts of the lower Ninth Ward, also lower Algiers, where you had that concentration.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke a little, we talked about so many things with these two photographers, and they say it's really been kind of jarring to them to see people kind of come in, you know, buy up the land and kind of just push people who've grown up there out of the community. So they say they really hope to see, you know, people take, you know, people that are living there kind of just take a little bit of sense of ownership and pride and come out and see this so they can see, you know, what it really was and the potential that it still has.
And especially with where our city is right now, how difficult it is. I mean, we're talking about homeowners, premiums and the high rates, trying to get your roofs done, you know, all these things. A lot of people rent because they're just afraid of embarking on that financial commitment. Maybe this will also be an inspiration for those who are considering home ownership to take that leap.
And get a little piece of home in history too.
Love it. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Leah.
Thanks, guys.